Good afternoon, everyone. This is Henry, and as we get into tonight's video newsletter, so much of what I have to offer you is a recap of previous analysis, right? I mean, you've always got some volatility around the Fed, but how many of these videos have I given you saying, Reddit is the place to be? We have a mature daily squeeze. We have moving averages that have a very nice 45-degree angle of attack. And we have a fire line overhead. So all of these things have come together to give us some really solid trades. And that's so much of kind of where I stand right here, and a big question mark into tomorrow. The market is still working to digest Meta, Tesla, Microsoft, and at least for now have left futures mostly flat. So what I've got to do is start bringing in other ideas, stuff like DOCU. Like what? I'm usually not trading DOCU, but you've got some patterns here that may be kind of unique. So let's spend a minute to look at the idea that our previous earnings gave us material information, right? This information is released to the public, and we have a very directional move. So off that information, it is repriced. You get that initial reaction, you come back to fill the gap, just about, depends on where you want to measure it from. It's not exactly the pre-earnings gap, right? It's just more of a technical previous swing high that the market is holding in this moment. But then it starts to kind of curve back up. Then your moving averages start to take this little slope to them. All of this is very nuanced, sometimes boring and not helpful information, unless you have a squeeze. A squeeze tells us that there may be more directional movement to be had, so the nuance of how moving averages are changing becomes more helpful. All right, then we tie in our fibs. From 107 down into 87, there's a 618 that should be resistance at 99. Imagine that, right? The psychological value of 100. But once you get through everybody that wants to sell at 100, I think you're headed to 113 and 124. So patience is a big part of it. Be willing to rotate into other names that may not be in the focus of the public eye. And I think those squeezes might help you make some money. I hope you find the review helpful. We'll see you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful. And if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.